Ladies and gentlemen, a real-life horror story movie type thing is happening right now. If y'all don't remember, there was a girl that said that Slinderman had told her to poke some people years ago.
Breaking right now at 5, 40 years in a mental institution. The sentence for Morgan Geyser, charged in the Slinderman stabbing case.
She cut off her GPS and escaped. Y'all better be on the lookout, or should she be the one worried? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here. Follow me down here. Click this. It helps me. Thank you. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification. That way you will be notified when I post. Lastly, do not forget to check out the other channel called Man, Husband, Father, and everything I ask you to do on this channel. Make sure you do it over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can't even believe we've been talking about this. If y'all don't remember, it was a girl that did a horrific thing. She went, Morgan Geyser is her name. She went and she supposedly was told by Slenderman. If you don't know who Slenderman is, it was very, very popular. I remember living in Florida. My sons have talked about this game. A lot of their friends play. It's all about Slenderman. This tall dude, super lanky with long arms and long legs. There's all kind of gamers that played it on YouTube. Slenderman became a huge horror phenomenon of games for them to play. I even played the game. I was not frightened by it. I wasn't moved by it. It was just actually kind of boring. I knew there was going to be jump scares and things like that. My sons even tried to tell me, no, Dad, you got to put on the headphones and play it with the sounds and the footsteps. And I did it. I love horror movies. I love horror movies. Halloween and the month of October is like my favorite. I got all kind of scary movies. This stuff just doesn't move me. But I did follow this case right here. And it gets really interesting because the Slenderman stabbing girl is on the run after taking off her GPS monitor. Check it out.
12 News' TJ Dysart just back from Madison in the street where she was last seen tonight, TJ.
And James, it's been more than 24 hours since Geyser was last seen at her group home on Cronky Drive in Madison. Police say her whereabouts are still unknown at this hour. And tonight we're learning more about the timeline between when she cut off that GPS monitor and when authorities were alerted.
We just heard the news that Morgan has walked away from the group home that she was housed at.
From her own attorney Sunday.
It's in her best interest to turn herself in immediately and not continue with this course of action.
Tony Cotton pleading with his client Morgan Geyser, convicted in the 2014 Slenderman stabbing in Waukesha, to turn herself in.
Do not continue to remain on the run like this.
Madison police ruling her missing Sunday morning after they say she cut off her GPS monitor and fled from her group home on Cronky Drive. Police say she was last seen Saturday night around 8:15 near Cronky Drive with an adult acquaintance. Investigators say Department of Corrections officials first got an alert around 9:30 Saturday night that Geyser's GPS bracelet had malfunctioned. 2 hours later, DOC officials checked the group home. Staff told them Geyser was not home and had removed her GPS bracelet. By midnight, DOC issued an apprehension request for Geyser, but Madison police say it was never passed on to them. The next morning, at 7:46, someone from the group home called 911 to report Geyser missing. 12 minutes later, Madison officers responded. Police say this was the first time they were notified she was missing.
Now to the urgent search for the Slenderman attacker.
The news quickly making national headlines, spreading just as fast in Madison, where neighbors were surprised to hear she was living there. A judge in her case made the release in September confidential.
We don't feel, unsafe, but it is something that we should have been notified about.
And my friend texted me and told me it happened. Yeah, I didn't know that she was staying right over there.
State records only list one group home on Cronky Drive. A person listed as the owner hung up after we called. We also knocked, but nobody answered.
And TJ back live with us tonight. We're also hearing from the victim's family, TJ.
A statement from a spokesperson of family of the victim, Peyton Leitner, said they have seen the news regarding Geyser, saying in part, quote, Peyton and her family are safe and working closely with local law enforcement to ensure their continued safety. The family would like to thank all law enforcement entities involved in the efforts to apprehend Morgan. James, still lots of questions remain tonight. We followed up with Madison Police and Department of Corrections.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App, and these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it, and guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. See, I'm gonna be honest. This is what happens when y'all are soft on crime and y'all petty on this stuff. Oh, she just needs more love. She needs to be surrounded by family. Just put an ankle monitor on her and watch her closely. She needs psychological evaluation. No, she needs psychological evaluation, but at the same time, how is it that you would let someone like her out? Y'all, the victims and the victims' families, they probably like, okay, is this chick about to make her way back some way back to finish off what Slinderman told her to do? This is some really strange, creepy stuff. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just telling y'all right now, you think that what that girl did was crazy, and you think that she's crazy, there may be somebody out there right now who might be in the vicinity of where this girl lived. They might be on some crazy fantasy kick thing that I can be the one deemed as getting this Slender Man chick. Oh, how do you like it? You might have some people that's going after her and looking for her. She may be found. She may not be found is what I'm getting at. She might be taken by somebody that's just as crazy as she is to see how she might like. She would understand it, right? If some what's the new thing? If some freaky creature game that's popular right now, if somebody said, oh, it told me to get a hold of the Slender Man stabbing girl and whatever they want to do with her or choose to do with her, she should understand, right? Because whatever the new horror creature is told them to do this to her. Like her lawyer said, I think it's in her best interest to turn herself in because it's too many things, too many variables can happen. People can be looking for her. They want to retaliate. It could be somebody that might be looking for her so they can just try to get selfies with her. And y'all, it's some weird people out there, trust me. It might be people out there that actually try to help the girl be on the run because they feel that they relate to her. And it can be people out there that are predatory like that might say, okay, she's nothing to anybody. So who's going to miss her should she not be ever found? Just saying. What are y'all thoughts on this? If you see her, you better watch out. She got Slenderman on her side. No, let me stop. Leave it in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all should know what to do by now. Don't forget to do what you see in the elements right there. That will greatly help my channel. The next video that I will be doing after this one is going to be up there. Things I did as of yesterday right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, just click the icon. I'm Ty Smith, my Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.